That's not, in sync with the... Okay, let's cut across to the swearing in.
Shri Arun Shankar Prasad, Shri Surendra Mehta, Shri Narayan Prasad, Srimati Rama Nishad से माननीय राज्यपाल के समक्ष पद एवं गोपनीयता की शपथ ग्रहण करने का अनुरोध करते हैं। सब लोग आगे। आगे। मैं
रमा निषाद ईश्वर की शपथ लेती हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगी। मैं बिहार राज्य के मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा। मैं भय या अनुराग या देश के संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगी।
मैं
रमा निषाद ईश्वर की शपथ लेती हूँ कि जो बिहार राज्य के मंत्री के रूप में
As being sown in clearly when it comes to the women representation, the NDA cabinet is not reflecting the sentiment of the women. Remember, it's the women of Bihar who have been the main factor behind Nitish Kumar's continuity in power, a constituency that he has nurtured. He has, certainly given a lot of welfare schemes to the women of Bihar. And the women have also been loyalists of Nitish Kumar, Rama Nishad and Shreyasi Singh. They are just two names that we are thinking. In all, three women in this Council of Ministers. Perhaps more women representation would have been better, given the number of women who have also won in this election. The BJP had fielded 12. There are 10 women who have won from the BJP quota. That means there are 10 women MLAs. And from the JDU quota, there is an equally high number. So that could have certainly happened. Let me also bring in Sajjan Kumar now. Sajjan, one thing would be that women of Bihar ensured that Nitish Kumar wins. But when it comes to their representation, the real political power, that's not come again to them.
Yes, precisely. That's the glaring missing factor, because they are the overwhelming support base, but you do not see the reflection in terms of representativeness. So politics in a way becomes wherein the male politicians are divided. One is reaching out to the women by policy, but do not giving representation as the ones who are taking those decisions. And that is not just about Bihar. You see even a matrilineal society like Meghalaya, wherein you have the social and cultural matrilineal customs and practices. When it comes to politics, it's all male driven. You see what happened in Kerala under communist leadership of Vijayan. Kumari Shalja, the teacher, was not made a minister. So that way we are finding it as a structural problem. And I think therein comes the utility of the bill of reserving 1/3 of the post for the women. I think in cabinet also there is a need for fixing at least a minimalist quota, so that the representativeness in terms of gender is also reflected. Because you see the three women, Shreyasi Singh and Rama Nishad from BJP and Lacey Singh from Purnia Damda from JDU quota are there. But in terms of the gendered optics, certainly the cabinet is weak. And this is where the support base needs to be reflected in terms of the representativeness of the ministries also. And that is where I think Nitish Kumar will have something to fill in. A lot of gaps are there. Yes.
Because, if women are in the role of authority and power, then they can also bring that sensitivity which is needed, particularly in that conversation in cabinet meetings. They can bring that women perspective which is needed, the gender perspective. Professor Badri Narayan, 3 women ministers in this council of 27, certainly they could have got, if not 50%, a decent 25% representation.
Yeah, Maria, you are very right. Actually, it's a process. Maybe in the next extension of the ministry, more women can come, and I think they should do it. But this entire process of empowerment takes long time. First of all, through various governmental policies, supports, the democracy, try to empower women through developing capacity to aspire among them, then capacity to acquire, and then politics of representation. So politics comes at the third stage. So it's a process of going on to empowering women in Bihar. Maybe after a few years, we can see many women up in the political space and be very visible in the political space too. It's a process.
माननीय
Process,
मंत्रीगण
process
मनोनीत
start from the
श्री
lower.
लखेंद्र कुमार रोशन, सुश्री श्रेयसी सिंह, डॉक्टर प्रमोद कुमार, श्री संजय कुमार, श्री संजय कुमार सिंह, श्री दीपक प्रकाश से माननीय राज्यपाल के समक्ष पद एवं गोपनीयता का शपथ ग्रहण करने का अनुरोध करते हैं।
मैं लखेंद्र कुमार रोशन ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं बिहार राज्य के मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और
Word on Shreyasi Singh, her role, MLA from Jamui, comes from a political legacy, comes from a background. A word on her. Professor Badri Narayan, if you heard me.
Maria. Actually, Shreyas, yes. The leadership emerged through in the politics of Bihar and also in India. Mostly they have a political background and they come from there. So Shreyasi came here in the party in this ministry, and maybe more women can come because as I said you that they are coming on the door of democracy and knocking the door. But opening the door will take time because they will have to be engaged lot of the kind of travel from lot of processes of empowerment. And the one process is the political representation, which will come bit later. But it has started. Like first of all, local self-government, they have started coming in a big way. Jobs, in the education, and the various kinds of spheres women are coming. And the qualitative transformation would be to their participation in the politics. So we should not be hurried and we should not be desperate that they are not coming in a big number. I think maybe slowly they will come and enter in the space of democratic
And
politics.
if we look at the sheer number of MLAs, the women MLAs, I'm looking at that number here. That's pretty high. It's not that there are no women who have been elected as MLAs. Perhaps they could have got representation. That could be a point here. But in terms of overall seats that have been won by women, 10 from BJP, there are 8 from JDU. So women MLAs are there. Perhaps it's also about representation. That's not happening here.
Yeah, I think, Maria, as I said, that it's all process and it's a qualitative transformation, process of qualitative transformation. And slowly, suppose that they have number of MLA has grown. So maybe after some time, you can see the number of ministers from the women also grown. So slowly, this is a long-term process, and that culminates from one stage to another stage. The last stage, in one way, is their participation in the ministry, and then see. Then for
So,
another
Professor
higher
Badri Narayan, your audio is a little choppy because of the network issue, perhaps. But Amitabh Tiwari come in now. So, Nitish, new era has begun. This is Nitish Kumar in continuity with more or less the same number of ministers, very few new faces. All the ministers saying thank you to the Prime Minister and also seeking blessings from the Chief Minister. It will be an interesting Council of Ministers. Nitish Kumar has his task cut out, because he has to ensure that Bihar has to move beyond the Bijli Sadak Pani. It has to generate employment for its people. There has to be industries set up in the state. It cannot continue to be business as usual in Bihar.
Yeah, essentially, I mean, the bigger
Okay, so
mandate.
with that, the oath-taking ceremony has come to an end.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य